everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 12, the final episode of Show by Rock, second season. So, we pick up right where we left off with the president fighting Victorious in his robot thing, and doesn't go as planned. He used a little bit too much power and it did not work, and yeah, it did not go well. Then the Daru girl and her group showed up, tried to fight her with the giant Melodicean Almaz, and then they started singing, Sion and all the other groups, to fill it with music and try to defeat her. But it didn't work the first time, of course, it's one of those things. So, in the end, though, it was all, resolved, and everything went fine. They won. Of course, Victorious realized what she was doing was wrong, and she always liked to sing, and she was always encouraged by music. And I'm like, alright, I get it. It's all this cliched stuff, but it's fine. It's all this cliche stuff that you've seen before in other things, just with the music, I guess. The good guys are always gonna win in a show like this. And, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed that group song they sang together, everyone, Shingo Crimson, and just everybody's group, Plasmagica, everybody. So, it was very interesting to hear them all sing, together, though. It was like, oh man, that's a lot of voices together. But anyway, so in the end, Victorious, she went back to her planet. They all made this, big deal, the president dying, and I'm just like, the entire sequence where they're all, sad about it, I'm like, he's not dead, there's no way they're gonna kill him off, that'd be dumb, and of course he was alive, and it was funny, I was like, yeah, haha, you're still alive, and in the end, everyone got to perform again at the concert, and everything went alright, everything was fine, and it was all okay. But then, of course, Sion has to go back to her real world, and that's where, the little tears come in, the feels, it's like you don't want her to go back, you want her to stay with them, because honestly, if it was me, I would stay there, I would stay in that world, because that world has cat ears and animal ears, and it's all cute, and it's, forget reality, I want to live there, I'd like to live there, but that's not me, that's me. The Sion, on the other hand, she obviously want to go back so she can be in her band in the real world, which we didn't necessarily get to see, but we did get to see her sing a song in the real world towards the end there, which was kind of interesting, and I liked that song. It was a nice song. All the sadness, though, Retri, saying, see ya, I was like, we'll meet again, and everything, so maybe they'll do a third season. Would I want one? Depending on the plot, because here's the thing. Show by Rock second season, the plot was pretty predictable, but it had its great moments, like the new boy band, and, Shingo and Crimson getting more screen time, that's always great. Crow getting more screen time, that's always great. And I don't know, it had its moments where it was not great, it was not good, it was kind of cliche a lot of the time, but I still, had some enjoyment out of it, so, accounting for everything, characters, music, story, animation, I'm going to give it a solid 8. I was debating an 8 or 7, but with this final episode, you know what? I'll give it an 8, and I'll give it hopes for a possible third season, because I could see them doing it. There is still probably a lot they could do with this, What? I don't know, but, if they come up with something like this for a second season, considering how the first one ended, with this one, it's like, hey, a robot that can, transport you back. There you go. So they can always use that robot again. Also, the future is saved. That was the entire point of this, is to save the future, and the future is saved, so that's good. Also, Elaine and her group came back and did some more of their stuff, so that was good. They showed that in the ending there. They came back, so I guess her parents accepted it and were like, okay, you can go be an idol or a band member, whatever. So I guess that was a thing. Yeah, so if we ever got a third season, they could do a lot with it now that they have, Elaine's group. She can bond with her brother more. But I don't know. I mean, it just depends on a third season's plot. What exactly could they do with that? I don't know. But who knows? Maybe they'll do one, maybe they won't. Maybe this is really the end of Show by Rock. I feel like it is, considering how that ended, with her, Sion singing, and then, you see the little, everybody in their little chibi little forms, 2D animation. That was kind of cute. I was like, oh, they're all watching her, they're doing this little motion, that's adorable. But, yeah, so Show by Rock second season was great. What'd you guys think about it? What'd you think of this finale episode? What do you think they'll do a third season? Maybe they will, maybe they won't, I don't know. But I will see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!